What's going on, guys? It's Kenshin here from Mirror Productions. Just gonna go ahead and talk about chapter 857 of One Piece Rook. And this was I think it was a pretty good chapter. Very, very informative. Kind of laid the background. We got some little background information on Capone and how he came to quote power and so forth. So pretty much it starts off. Sanji and Luffy are talking about him coming back. Sanji still feels bad, feels like he's betrayed, um, the crew and everything. Wonders if they'll accept him back and everything. He's all in his feelings anyway. And Luffy's like, yeah, don't worry about it. Everyone came here, to rescue you, so I'm sure everyone will be fine. We kind of switched to the mirror world, and they found out, or through one of the shards that got broken in the fight out in the field outside of the I guess city with Luffy. They found out, or they're able to locate Luffy and Sanji, and they were wondering if the shard's like big enough for Luffy and Sanji to hear them. So Chopper shouts out, "Hey, hey, Luffy, hey, Luffy!" And like, that's Chopper's voice. Where is he at? And so Luffy finds him, and they start talking. Asking if everyone's okay on both ends. Luffy tells the crew, the mirror crew, that he's proud of them because he found. They tell him that Brook was able to go ahead and get a copy of the poneglyphs, and so he praises them, and just like Chopper, he doesn't do good or well with praise. But the funny thing is, Carrot and Brook, they kind of just copied what Chopper was doing, and so the the conversation continues. Sanji asks if Nami's there and everything, and Nami's like, for putting me through that, all of that fear and everything, that she'll never forgive him. So like you see this like fake arrow, stab through Sanji, but then she says like she'll put that in the past or whatever, and she's really happy that he's coming back, and that she wants him to be back with the crew and everything. So of course, crazy old Arrow, Sanji is like, "Is that a proposal? Oh my gosh, I'm oddly excited about this." So I'm like, "Oh my gosh, Sanji's back to normal, so to speak." Um, so we get to the meat of the chapter where Jinbei tells the story of Capone and what he really seeks to accomplish with this, because pretty much Capone seems to like chaos. He likes throwing things up, making a big upheaval. So he'll go out and go straight for the captain of any, the head of any gang, or the captain of any pirate crew or anything like that, and take them out. But he doesn't upset the crew or anything like that. He keeps the crew intact. He just likes to see the power struggle. Kind of sit back and laugh in the background of it. And via him doing that through all those years, he's made a lot of enemies. So that's why he joined up underneath the Yonko for, I guess, protection, so to speak. But all the while, he's scheming to go ahead and overthrow Big Mom. And so Jinbei just goes ahead and tells Luffy, all of this, and how he's made a deal with Big Mom, or not, that's not Big Mom, but with Capone, to kind of meet and talk, since they have the same type of goals, since they've already meticulously planned out that they want to disrupt the wedding, or that they're going to take out Big Mom at this wedding, since now he's the head, Capone is the head of security, so no one will get in or out that he doesn't allow. So some Game of Thrones Littlefinger type ish going on. I don't know. I think that's what it is. Um, so with that, um, Luffy kind of mulls it over and is like, yeah, let's go ahead and meet up and talk with him. Let's see if we can go ahead and disrupt this wedding together. He also tells him about Peckham's and tells him Peckham's is all right, but that Peckham's kind of had second thoughts about betraying Big Mom since he's loyal and everything. So Capone couldn't have that, couldn't have Peckham's telling anyone their plan or anything like that. So that's why he tried to off him, but Jinbei's comrade saved him. And so Peckham's is recovering right now. And so the should be interesting next chapter to see what happens when they meet up, because everyone's going to go ahead and meet up with Capone and his crew, the Fire Tank Gang, and see what or how they can go ahead and disrupt the wedding, even though they kind of have separate agendas, so to speak. And apparently, it wasn't Capone, but it was one of his right hand guys. I think it was the guy with the long tongue. I don't know his name, but yeah, he told Capone that he offed Bobbin, so Bobbin ain't coming back. And R.I.P. Bobbin. So he offed him, and he was like, the Germa 6 are my heroes. So I don't know if Capone said that or if the long tongue guy said that. I don't know. I'm not sure, but that should be next chapter should be pretty interesting. And I like the setup. Now that kind of everything's calmed down per se, and no one's really chasing them. Now they have time to formulate a plan and see what's gonna go. How they're gonna go ahead and proceed. But Capone did say, if Luffy gets on his nerves or says something that he doesn't like or whatever, that he'll go ahead and take him out right then and there. So, which I don't think is going to happen. Of course, it's not going to happen, but just interesting. I guess they kind of wrote that in there just to have that sense of danger, like, oh my gosh. But other than that, I thought it was a pretty good chapter. Oh, I forgot this. Jinbei would always add or Count Brulee and the little tank guy or whatever, the train guy, as part of the crew. So it's like, oh, the 10 of us, and they're like, what are you talking about 10? There's only 8. We're not part of your schemes, your plans. Just wait till we get out of here. We're gonna rat you guys out. I'm like, we'll never forgive you. And so I thought that was kind of funny too. So it was. I liked the chapter. Let me know what you guys thought about it. In the comments below if you liked it. Give us a thumbs up. And yes, again, I'm at work, as always on a Thursday, except when I'm on call, and do my little One Piece review. Anyway, this is Kenshin signing out. Have a great one, guys. Later.